Elevate your worth with this 7 lesson. Marcus Aurelius once said, "You have power over your mind, not outside events." Realize this and you will find strength in a world where emotions can feel like turbulent waves. How do we find our anchor? Join us as we explore 7 profound lessons inspired by the wisdom of the Stoic philosopher Marcus Aurelius. These lessons hold the key to mastering your emotions and navigating life's storms with unwavering resolve. But before we embark on this journey, I'd appreciate it if you like this video. Your support helps us continue to spread the Stoic philosophy. And if you're not subscribed yet, I recommend you subscribe and activate the bell so you won't miss any of our video lessons. Lesson number 1, define your worth from within. In a world that constantly bombards us with external standards and measurements of success, it's vital to embark on a journey of self-discovery. Understand that your worth is fundamentally intrinsic. It's not determined by your job title, financial status, physical appearance, or the opinions of others. Your worth, in its purest form, is a reflection of your inherent value as a human being. It exists simply because you exist. Recognizing this truth is the first step in defining your worth from within. To truly internalize this lesson, it's essential to engage in self-reflection. Take time to identify your core values, beliefs, and strengths. Understand that your worth is tied to your uniqueness, the combination of qualities, experiences, and perspectives that make you who you are. Elevating your worth involves a journey of self-acceptance. It means letting go of the need for external validation and embracing the idea that you are enough just as you are. It's about honoring your authenticity and understanding that your worth doesn't fluctuate based on circumstances or other people's judgments. Lesson number 2, cultivate self-compassion. One of the most significant obstacles to self-worth is self-criticism. Many of us have a relentless inner critic that can undermine our self-esteem. To elevate your sense of self-worth, it's crucial to cultivate self-compassion. Self-compassion is the practice of treating yourself with the same kindness, understanding, and forgiveness that you would offer to a dear friend facing similar challenges. It involves extending empathy and support to yourself, especially during moments of self-doubt, failure, or difficulty. To develop self-compassion, start by acknowledging that making mistakes and facing setbacks are a natural part of the human experience. Instead of berating yourself for perceived shortcomings, offer yourself words of encouragement and understanding. Speak to yourself as you would to a friend in need. Practicing self-compassion is not about avoiding personal growth or accountability. It's about recognizing your humanity and responding to your own suffering with care and gentleness. As you cultivate self-compassion, you create a nurturing environment for self-worth to flourish. Lesson number 3, set boundaries. Healthy boundaries play a significant role in preserving and elevating your self-worth. Boundaries are the invisible lines that define what you will and won't accept in various aspects of your life, including relationships, work, and personal space. Setting and maintaining boundaries is an act of self-respect. It involves identifying your needs, values, and limits and communicating them clearly to others. Healthy boundaries protect your emotional and mental well-being, ensuring that you are not compromised, mistreated, or taken advantage of. Elevating your worth through boundaries means learning to say no when necessary, even if it feels uncomfortable. It involves prioritizing your own needs and well-being without guilt. Healthy boundaries empower you to create a life that aligns with your self-worth by ensuring that you invest your time and energy in ways that honor your values and principles. Lesson number 4, practice self-care. Self-worth thrives in an environment of self-care. Self-care encompasses a wide range of activities and practices that prioritize your physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual well-being. It's a deliberate and ongoing effort to nourish and nurture yourself. To practice self-care, start by recognizing that taking care of yourself is not a selfish act, but a fundamental requirement for a fulfilling life. It involves setting aside time for relaxation, engaging in activities that bring you joy and fulfillment, maintaining your physical health through exercise and nutrition, and tending to your mental and emotional needs. By engaging in self-care, you send a powerful message to yourself that you are worthy of love, attention, and care. It reinforces the idea that your well-being is not negotiable. Self-care replenishes your energy, fosters resilience, and helps you show up as your best self in all areas of life. Consider creating a self-care routine that aligns with your unique preferences and needs. Prioritize self-care as a non-negotiable part of your daily, weekly, and monthly routine. As you make self-care a consistent practice, you create an environment where self-worth can not only exist but thrive. Lesson number 5. Embrace your uniqueness. Comparison is a common stumbling block on the journey to self-worth. It's easy to diminish your own value by comparing yourself to others. To elevate your worth, you must wholeheartedly embrace your uniqueness. Start by recognizing that you are an individual with your own set of strengths, weaknesses, experiences, and aspirations. Your life journey is entirely your own and cannot be accurately compared to anyone else's. Instead of fixating on what others have or achieve, celebrate what makes you special and valuable. Your uniqueness is not a source of deficiency, but a wellspring of strength. It's what sets you apart and makes your contributions to the world distinct. Embrace your individuality and you'll find that your sense of self-worth deepens as you focus on your path, rather than constantly measuring yourself against the accomplishments of others. As you continue to celebrate your uniqueness, remind yourself that diversity is what makes the world rich and beautiful. Recognize that your individuality is a source of strength and a reason to value yourself even more. Lesson number 6. Learn and grow. Self-worth is not a fixed attribute. It evolves as you learn, grow, and evolve. This lesson encourages you to embrace a mindset of continuous improvement and personal development. It's about viewing challenges, setbacks, and failures not as reflections of your worth, but as opportunities for growth. Every experience you encounter, whether positive or negative, contributes to your journey of self-discovery and self-elevation. By reframing setbacks as opportunities to learn, adapt, and grow, you not only avoid dwelling on perceived failures, but also nurture your self-worth. To fully internalize this lesson, be open to stepping outside your comfort zone. Welcome new experiences, seek knowledge, and actively pursue personal growth. Recognize that the journey of learning and growth is a testament to your strength and resilience, further elevating your sense of self-worth. Embrace the idea that self-worth is not determined solely by your achievements, but also by your willingness to learn from your experiences. In doing so, you acknowledge that your worth remains intact, regardless of external outcomes or judgments. Lesson number 7. Surround yourself with positivity. The environment in which you live and the people with whom you surround yourself significantly influence your self-worth. This lesson emphasizes the importance of cultivating a positive and supportive environment that reinforces your sense of worthiness. Evaluate your social circle and the spaces you inhabit. Are they uplifting, nurturing, and aligned with your values? Or do they drain your energy, sow self-doubt, and undermine your self-esteem? To elevate your worth, make conscious choices to create a positive environment. Surround yourself with people who uplift and support you, who celebrate your successes and provide a shoulder to lean on during challenges. Distance yourself from those who consistently bring negativity or toxicity into your life. Additionally, consume content and engage in activities that inspire and motivate you. Seek out experiences that align with your values and nurture your self-worth. A positive environment reinforces your belief in your own value and encourages you to continue on your path of self-elevation. In conclusion, elevate your worth. The journey to elevating your worth is a profound and ongoing one. It begins with recognizing that your worth is intrinsic and not subject to external judgments or comparisons. It involves cultivating self-compassion, setting boundaries, practicing self-care, embracing your uniqueness, learning and growing, and surrounding yourself with positivity. As you internalize and practice these lessons, you'll find that your sense of self-worth becomes a steadfast foundation for a fulfilling and authentic life. Remember that self-worth is not a destination, but a continuous journey. With each step, you strengthen your belief in your own value, empowering yourself to live a life aligned with your true worth. Thank you for joining us on this journey of self-discovery and empowerment. We hope these lessons inspire you to elevate your worth and live a life of authenticity, self-compassion, and fulfillment.